Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are here and hearty. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin, Shikha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take English first paper class for the students of class 9 on the topic Unit 5 Lesson 2, and with this we'll practice email. I'm repeating, today our topic is Unit 5 Lesson 2 and email. Students, this is lecture 19 and homework number 13. I'm repeating, today's lecture is 19 and homework number is 13. So students, with your textbook, please take your writing elements. First, we'll read from your textbook and then we'll practice email. So let's start. Today's topic is Unit 5, Lesson 2, Name, Environmental Pollution. So students, what can you see in these pictures? All these pictures are related to pollution. Water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution. Now we'll learn about all these pollutions. Bangladesh is now in the grip of all sorts of pollution like air pollution, soil pollution, and water pollution. The dwellers of the urban areas are the worst sufferers of such pollution. The indiscriminate industrialization process in Bangladesh over the past decades has created significant environmental problems. We will now read about some of the most common types of environmental pollutions and ways of coping with them. Now we'll learn about air pollution. Air pollution comes from a wide variety of sources. In Bangladesh, poisonous exhaust from industrial plants, grid killings, old or poorly serviced vehicles, and dust from roads and construction sites are some of the major sources of air pollution. Now come to page number 63. We can minimize this type of pollution by making less use of motor vehicles and avoiding the use of vehicles older than 20 years. We may also use proper lubricants to lessen the level of emission and pollutions. We can encourage people to use compressed natural gas, or in short we say CNG. CNG means compressed natural gas, or liquid petroleum gas. In short we say LPG. For filling their cars, the government may relocate hazardous industries like grid killings to areas away from human habitations. So to protect from air pollution, we have to use a CNG or compressed natural gas or LPG, liquid petroleum gas, and we have to take modern technology to avoid creating air pollution, and we have to build our industries like grid killings away from human areas. Now we'll learn about water pollution. Water pollution can occur in oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, and underground reservoirs. As different water sources flow together, the pollution can spread easily and quickly. Causes of water pollution include increased sediment from soil, erosion, improper waste disposal and littering, leakage of soil pollution into water supplies, organic materials that decay in water supplies. In fact, polluting the lands means polluting the water. Throwing our toxic substance on the ground near a water source means it eventually reaches the body of water. As a result, the water is polluted. Industrial waters must not be disposed in the river or lakes. We need to be more careful about disposing household waste too. Use of pesticides means that when it rains, chemicals used in the lawn or garden wash into the water bodies. Therefore, we must be aware of the dangers of using pesticides, and they may pollute our rivers, canals, and lakes. So by all these means, our water can be polluted. We can throw our industrial wastes, our household wastes. If we throw all these wastes into water, one day we will have to suffer for pure water. That's why we need to be careful right now about our water. Now, soil pollution. Among the most significant causes of soil pollution is the enormous volume of industrial waste which is being produced every day but not disposed properly. The mismanagement of household waste, particularly the polythene shopping bags, has caused serious threat to the soil and the drainage system. Another cause for soil pollution is the use of agricultural pesticides, fertilizers, etc. Sometimes fuel leakages from automobiles may get washed away by rain and seep into the nearby soil. Pesticides and fertilizers are useful for plant growth, but their overuse had led to soil pollution. Natural fertilizers and compost can be used instead of their chemical alternatives. Recycling is another way to reduce and control soil pollution. Recycling papers, plastics, and other materials reduce the volume refuse in landfills. Deforestation also causes erosion, pollution, and the loss of fertility in the topsoil. Planting trees and reforestation help prevent soil erosion and pollution. So to stop soil pollution, we have to think about alternative use of pesticides and fertilizers. You know, pesticides and fertilizers are mostly used in our soil to grow our crops well, but if we use over and over, this can be harmful for our soil and it can pollute our soil also. So that's why we have to think about other alternatives, and we can use natural fertilizers and compost so that we can prevent our soil pollution. And also we have to plant so many trees, and we have to think about reforestation because it can prevent soil erosion and pollution. So now students, we have learned from our textbook. Now we'll practice email. So you know how you have to write email. Here I have given an example of writing email, and after that I will provide another topic of email. Now with the question, suppose you are Reem or Rima, your friend Nehal or Neha has done a brilliant success in the GSC examination. Now write an email congratulating him or her on his or her brilliant success. So we know the pattern how we have to write the email. We have to know the email ID of the person whom I want to or we want to send the email. So to means whom you want to send. Here I have given an account of email neha16@gmail.com, and we have to write the subject why we are sending the email. So this would be the subject. So here I have written the subject, congratulations for your brilliant success. And now we have to give a salutation, my dear Neha. Here I have selected the name Neha. So I'm writing to my friend Neha. Congratulations to you on your brilliant success in the GSC exam. My jobs knew no bounds when I heard that you have secured GPA 5. It was my belief that you must be able to show your talent in the exam as you were sincere right from the very beginning. I have told all my relatives about your glorious success. My parents are eager to have you among us. So I do invite you to come to our house as soon as possible. So make no delay. Have a nice day and celebrate your success. So at the ending, we have to write yours ever, and we have to write the name. Here I have written Rema. So students, by following this pattern, you can write anyone, any email, or you can send any email. So here look, I have given another email. First one, an email to your friend inviting him to your birthday party, an email to your friend describing your visit to Ekushe Boy Mela, an email to the railway booking clerk asking him to reserve a seat for you, an email to your foreign friend inviting him or her to visit your country. So all these email you can write by following this pattern. Now students, I'm providing your homework, an email to your friend describing your visit to Ekushe Boy Mela. This one will be your homework. So our homework number is 13 and lecture number is 19. I hope you'll not forget to write our lecture number and homework number with the submission date. Students, that's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.